AJ Styles tonight has a huge opportunity on his hands. Fresh off his WrestleMania victory, Mr. Money in the Bank goes one-on-one with the World Heavyweight Champion. Has Triple H met his match in Styles, or will the Cerebral Assassin prevail against the upstart? We will find out here tonight. Triple H in trouble. And there's Shawn Michaels out here on his... Is he caught out? Oh my! What? AJ Styles steals this one.
I'm done with you. Get your ass to this ring right now.
Triple H angry at losing to Styles, and now the entire locker room coming out to calm him down. But they ain't gonna stop them fighting. They are on each other now. Michaels and Triple H continuing what they started at WrestleMania. They are beating each other up here. This feud must end. I need it to end to restore order. At Destruction for the World Heavyweight Championship, it will be Triple H defending against Shawn Michaels inside Hell in a Cell. Oh my God. The Commissioner making a huge matchup. Triple H will defend his newly won title against Shawn Michaels. It will be at Destruction for the title inside Hell in a Cell.
Now get the cards, the darts from my generation. I'll take them.
The aftermath of WrestleMania continues as we head in on the road to Destruction. The pay-per-view, that is. It is only a few weeks away, 2 episodes away to be exact. We have some incredible matches here tonight for you tonight. On episode 21 of No Limits Wrestling, heading on into Destruction. And speaking of Destruction, it's almost guaranteed live here tonight. One of the main event matches here tonight pits the Second City Saint going against the Doctor of Thuganomics. CM Punk renews a long-term rivalry with John Cena when he takes on Cena live tonight on No Limits Wrestling. Punk, after being attacked by Orton last week, bounces back tonight and goes one-on-one with John Cena. And the new feature that's being brought back, Chris Jericho's highlight reel. It's been brought back for the first time in months, and his special guest, none other than the Intercontinental Champion, Chris Benoit. Benoit stars on Chris Jericho's highlight reel later tonight. And the main event, as Shawn Michaels prepares for his Hell in a Cell title match against Triple H at Destruction, he goes one-on-one with Kane, the Big Red Machine, tonight. Will Michaels gain momentum heading into Hell, or will Kane pick up a victory against the Heartbreak Kid? That is all tonight. And you gotta believe Michaels is warming up for that warm-up match for Hell in a Cell later tonight. And this guy's one who will also step inside Hell in a Cell at Destruction. Here he is about to make his way to the ring, the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H. It was at WrestleMania where the game picked up a victory over Shawn Michaels and won the world title. However, last week, following a mass brawl that took nearly the entire NLW locker room to break up, it was announced by the Commissioner that Triple H would put his title on the line against Shawn Michaels in a rematch at Destruction, but this time it's in Hell in a Cell. A Hell in a Cell match for the first time ever in No Limits Wrestling takes place at Destruction for the world title between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. The game displays that title proudly, but for how much longer? He took a major bump in the road, as you saw earlier tonight in that video package at the start of the program, when last week he was defeated by AJ Styles. AJ Styles picking up a huge, vital victory over the game last week, which really derailed his momentum. But what's he got to say about HBK and his title defense inside Hell in a Cell?
The match that took place last week doesn't matter.
Well, it does, in all fairness.
I stand in this ring and I should be the World Heavyweight Champion. I know it. I did what I said I was gonna do. I pedigreed and beat him. But I got screwed. Now the rematch should be mine. Is afraid to give me the rematch because he knows I will win, and he sees as an easy pawn, somebody he can control, unlike me, is afraid to give me the rematch because he knows, like that, I will beat him and take my World Heavyweight Championship. Let me tell you something. That title means nothing until you go through me. And I'm not talking about WrestleMania win. I'm talking about go through me, which you have not done. See, whether you realize it or not, whether these idiots realize it or not, you need me a whole lot more than I need you.
Taking a jab at his DX partner, former DX partner.
I am the measuring stick of this business to which everybody is compared. And I will justify what you think you've become in this business. I define who you are, and I will define who you become. So if you think you're gonna mess with me, huh? Is that what you think? You think that's gonna be your big thing? Screw you, Triple H, right? Well, let me smarten everybody up to one thing. It's never gonna be screw me. It's gonna be screw you. About 20 days left in your glorious 15-year career. I will finish what I've started. At Hell in a Cell, I will end it for you. I take what I want when I want it. And right now, I want a piece of your ass.
Well, Triple H calling out Michaels. He wants him inside Hell in a Cell. Not one to cower down at the moment. Not showing much weakness in front of the crowd, however. Little Birdie told me he was cowering down to the commissioner earlier tonight, trying to backtrack on that matchup, trying to get out of it. But regardless of whether or not that rumour is true, the fact of the matter remains is that Triple H, on the surface, appears to be ready for his world title defence at Destruction inside Hell in a Cell against Shawn Michaels. And with Shawn Michaels taking on Kane later tonight, what do you think his mindset's going to be? Well, shifting our focus to another huge matchup. This is what happened last week when, following an incredible WrestleMania encounter, it appeared that Sting and The Undertaker had reconciled and shaken hands after that matchup. However, we would later find out, as you see there, Sting kneeing Undertaker right in the crotch and backstabbing him yet again. We thought he had buried the hatchet, but apparently Sting is far from done with the Phenom. And we do know that Sting is here tonight because he's about to compete up next. And once again comes out to a chorus of boos. The icon Sting, ready to make his way to the ring for his one-on-one matchup. hasn't competed since he lost to The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and he will hope to get back on track with a win here tonight. However, it's still fresh in the minds of these fans what he did to The Undertaker last week. As you saw, last week he pretty much backstabbed The Undertaker, and to these fans' dismay, Sting, we thought he'd changed. We thought this experience had changed him. However, he's the same old Sting we known from the past couple of weeks, and apparently he's going to address the fans.
I hate to be cliches, but please, Giant, don't let your mouth override your big fat. I got news for you. I was kind of a brat, but I was still as a brat beating up big guys just like you. Now that I've grown my hair out nice and long, and I've become a seasoned veteran, I've become a whole lot meaner also. I'm telling you right now, along with being a lot meaner and a seasoned veteran, I've become a little cocky too. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, I got your number. I'm either going to hook you to Scorpion Deathlock or when a Scorpion Death drop you. Either way, I own you.
Apologies for the audio problems there, but still basically Sting saying, giving a rant and on The Undertaker, but still that's out of the question for the moment because he's got Big Show to deal with. Big Show, since losing the Hardcore title, losing the rematch he had at WrestleMania, he's not really been much on track. Last week losing to Kurt Angle would send major shockwaves if he were managing to beat the Icon Sting here tonight. Not going to be easy though. Sting in one hell of a mood after backstabbing The Undertaker last week, refusing to shake the hand of the Phenom and still reverting to his evil ways. Sting here tonight, set to go one-on-one with the Big Show, the 420-pounder. Still fresh in the minds of these fans, that betrayal last week, but still he's got to get back on track after losing at WrestleMania, and you see he's batted away like he's nothing, and look at this from behind Sting, from behind attacking the Big Show and sending him out of the ring. And now he's on the apron and oh my goodness, caught out. Big Show catching a 270-pound man, and Sting going back first into that steel post. Big Show a dominating presence, but look at this, Sting managing to catch him out there, drop kicking the steps into his knees, and that's not good. And now drop kicking him again. Sting knows how to take down the Giant. He's used to battling gigantic men in the past. There's a leg drop by Sting, and now the Big Show going to try and gingerly make it to his feet, but he's a cocky individual, as he mentioned in that promo. But he's being beaten up by Big Show at this point, but there's an elbow right to the bridge of the nose of Show, and now Show misses again. Cat and mouse game played by Sting, and oh my god, look at this. Look at the strength of the Icon to lift Big Show, but the weight is too much. Here's a cover, and Sting just about manages to kick out, but he's being held by Big Show at the moment and thrown across the ring. Such power to throw a 270-pound man halfway across the ring, and again to lift him up with ease and deliver the sidewalk slam. Big Show seems to be in control of Sting at the moment. Sting got to get back into this one, and he does, and Big Show misses the elbow. Sting at WrestleMania losing to The Undertaker shocked many, didn't shock some. However, he's got to bounce back here tonight, and a victory over the Big Show would do that. Sting now with him in the corner, and the Stinger splash by Sting. But Big Show still not down, and that clothesline did it. Clotheslining the 400-pounder out of his socks. But immediately he's back up, and Sting on the top. And an axe handle. Still Big Show not going down, but this might do it. DDT to the Giant. 7-foot Big Show is a dominating presence, but Sting still taunting the crowd. And here's a spear. What a spear by Big Show. Sting had that coming after what he did to The Undertaker last week, basically saying earlier, as you saw in the promo, that he is a cocky individual. He's got a Scorpion Death drop him, hit the Scorpion Deathlock, do anything. He wants to beat up The Undertaker. He's made that clear in the past. And although he didn't get a full chance to do it at WrestleMania, he'd like to do it in future, I'm sure. Thought he could bury the hatchet as Big Show makes it to the ropes. Sting refused to shake that. Well, he did shake the hand. It appeared at first, hugged him as well. But then stabbing him in the back, kneeing him in the crotch, and now he's in trouble though. Followed by the throw and the chokeslam by the Big Show. Sting may be out now. Maybe he's too focused on the Phenom, not focused enough on the Big Show. He's in trouble. And oh my, hung up in the ropes there. Big Show in trouble again. And oh my, now he's hooked him. Now he's hooked him. And the Scorpion Death Drop by Sting. Big Show's in a world of hurt. Sting might get this. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Nah, no way. Undertaker. His music hitting. Sting looks petrified. Look at his eyes. And the Undertaker is here. First time we've seen him since he got kneed in the crotch last week. Look at the eyes of Sting. They've lit up. He's petrified. He's scared for his life. And look at this. Undertaker making the way to the ring. And now Sting is backtracking a little bit. Undertaker with vengeance on his mind. Sting worried. Oh, and a knockout punch. Good Lord, right to the jaw. Here's a cover by the Big Show and Sting's out of it. Undertaker distracting Sting. And the Big Show knocking out the lights of Sting. Sting is unconscious and I can't see him getting up anytime soon. Undertaker causing the distraction, causing Sting to look away for just a second, and then the Big Show delivering that massive right hand, knocking out Sting. Icon still dead in the ring, it appears. While Sting seemed to have the Giant tamed for most of this matchup. However, things took a turn here when he got chokeslammed but got back up and delivered the Scorpion Death Drop. But there you see Undertaker making his way to the ring, and that is when Sting got knocked out for the count. Undertaker now in the ring, and look at Sting, he's still unconscious. He has no idea where he is. And there you see Big Show still standing on the stage. Big Show with a huge victory, no pun intended, over Sting. And he is still feeling the effects of that knockout punch. Undertaker standing over him. He is still out for vengeance after last week. And oh my, what do you think he's got to say to Sting right now?
When you decided to stab me in the back, you signed a death wish. Now, you pay for your actions. I'll give you a rematch. At Destruction, I will beat you down. I'm not just gonna destroy you. I will decimate you. I will fight you until one man is the last man standing.
Well, it looks as if a challenge has just been made. The Undertaker getting back at Sting tonight. And what about that huge announcement? He said it himself in that creepy promo. It will be at Destruction. The Undertaker versus Sting, the rematch, but this time it's a last man standing match. I cannot wait for that. But I think Sting can. He's still out of it. He's not even conscious, it seems. I'm sure when he comes to, he'll be frightened as hell, but still, nevertheless, in the next part, one of the two main events here tonight will take place. CM Punk, the Second City Saint, goes one-on-one with the Doctor of Thuganomics, John Cena. Punk versus Cena, that's scheduled for part 2, but also scheduled for part 2 is the return of Chris Jericho's highlight reel. Chris Jericho hosts the highlight reel and his special guest, none other than the Intercontinental Champion, Chris Benoit. The highlight reel returns for part 2 next week.